my name is Molly, and if you are watching this video, then you know that I'm pregnant, which is super weird to say aloud. We have already announced to our family and our friends and social media that we are expecting a baby on June 16th. And in this video, I just wanted to give a general update of how I found out that I was pregnant, how I have been feeling so far, and a little bump date. And I say little because the mom is little, so. So first off, I am measuring 5 days behind what my last missed period, or my first day of my last period says. So they are keeping my due date of my last period. If you know how pregnancy works, they base off how far along you are from your first day of your last period. And they're keeping that due date despite me measuring 5 days behind. So baby probably will not be here June 16th, and that's perfectly fine. They'll probably come a little bit later, but that puts me at 10 weeks today. So that's how far along I am, for those of you who care. Where was I going with this? I can't remember. I've already forgotten. Okay, so how I found out that I was pregnant. We, being my husband and I, moved from Texas to Mississippi on September 30th. And I was anticipating my period to come, October 8th? Yes, October 8th. And we were staying in a temporary lodging facility because we had not yet signed the lease to our apartment. And I don't know, I was really crampy. I was feeling really down because I was like, dang, another month going by of not being pregnant. I'm so dramatic. I'm the worst person ever. I know. But I was like, dang it. Like, I know that it takes a while, but I really just wanted it to be this month that things happen. But nevertheless, I was really craving popcorn, which is bizarre because I don't really like popcorn. And I was like, I need it though. Like, I need the popcorn. So one day at like 11 p.m., my husband and I drove from the hotel to Walmart to get popcorn. And I was like, this is so weird. Like, I don't know why I want popcorn so bad. And my husband's like, maybe you're pregnant. I'm like, ha ha ha, that's super insensitive because I'm cramping and like definitely going to get my period in 2 days. Well, 2 days later came and I did not have my period. However, I kind of just got off birth control. I got off birth control in August, and this was the beginning of October. So I was like, okay, it's probably just takes time for my body to adjust back to like a normal cycle because my period had been early the month before that. Obviously, if you're watching this video, I hope you are a female or at least interested in female anatomy. Anyways, so I was like, okay, if you know me in my personal life, you know I'm like the queen of taking pregnancy tests. Like, I always think I'm pregnant. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to take a pregnancy test this time. Like, I will wait because it's probably going to be negative and then I'm going to get upset. It'll be whatever. But 4 days passed and I was like, you know what? I know it's going to be negative, but I need to take the test because I need to have the peace of mind that it's a no. And so then I can just move on and cope, and just keep waiting for my period to come. So I went to Walmart that day, and we had been in our apartment for like 3 days. And I picked up a test, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to take it when I get home. So took it when I got home, set it down in the bathtub, and I always thought that I was going to record myself when taking the test to find out I'm pregnant. However, I didn't think it was going to be positive at all this time, so I didn't do that. But I looked at it and there were 2 lines, and I had never seen 2 lines before. I never even saw a kind of a line. I just always knew it was a no, and I like freaked out. So I was like shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. How? What the heck? I was so excited. I immediately told my husband like 30 seconds later, and I have a video of it. I might put it up. I don't know. We look really gross that day. We were running around. Pretty sure I'm wearing the same exact outfit as I was when I told my husband I was pregnant. And so found out I was pregnant. told my best friend, and that was October 12th. So today is November 25th, so it's been a month. Yeah, a shy of a month. No, it has been a month. Wow, math. So anyways, we found out they were pregnant, and it's just been really exciting ever since. I have had 2 ultrasounds. I had a dating ultrasound, and then I had just another one, I don't know, just to see everything again. And both were so amazing. I've heard the heartbeat. It's just out of this world. I really can't believe it. It feels like a miracle, and I know that all life is a miracle, but to be able to like experience it yourself is just way cooler. Yeah, I'm so sappy and emotional. I'm sorry. But this is something that I really wanted badly, and I felt like I just am grateful to the Lord for letting it happen. So, yes, we have told our families. That was fun to tell them. I always thought that I would tell them in cute ways. However, we don't live near them, so we just called everybody. That's the way it went. Yeah, so how have I been feeling? I definitely fit like the typical like pregnancy symptoms week by week. It's kind of funny. And when people ask me how I'm doing, I say, I haven't been doing bad, but I am very aware I'm pregnant, if that makes any sense. Like, I have not thrown up this entire pregnancy. Praise the Lord. So that's great. But I have no energy. I seriously can barely complete basic daily tasks. Like, I just lay on the couch most of the day. So it's been a blessing I haven't been working this pregnancy yet. I start my job next Monday, but I just have no energy, and it's really been hard in that way. I'm also super short of breath, and I feel like somehow that could be related to having no energy. I'm like, maybe my brain doesn't get any oxygen, and that's why I'm so tired. So, like, walking up the stairs, I'm like, whew, I better, like, take a breath and breathe. And I was in pretty good shape before I got pregnant. Like, I would claim that I was in pretty good shape. So, it's interesting. I don't think it has anything to do with being out of shape. I think it's just purely pregnancy. So, there you go. I also had, like, the stereotypical constipation in early pregnancy. That was fun. I bought prune juice. It was great. Actually helped a lot, so 10 out of 10 recommend that. Yeah, so other than just like fatigue, short of breath, that's basically like the 2 major pregnancy symptoms. I've had nausea here and there. It's more when I don't eat. If I'm like not good about just eating every couple hours, then I will start to get nauseous. But typically I can just like breathe through the nausea, and it's not that bad. So that's good for me. I have a friend who's pregnant right now who feels great, but she throws up like in the morning and then at night, and then she's great the rest of the time. So who knows what's better? We all have different stories. Everyone has different bodies and different pregnancies. So that's that. As for like the baby, I feel like there's no sense of saying like what size it is, because I don't know. It's like everyone does that fruit thing, and it's just like whatever. It is cool to see it getting bigger, but I don't know. I think it's an olive right now. So that's that. We don't know when we're going to find out the gender. Honestly, I could probably not find out the gender. Like, I feel like it kind of sounds fun not to, but then I think about it, I'm like, I kind of want to know. But then I think about giving birth, and I'm like, wouldn't it be so much more exciting to like find out the day you give birth? I don't know. I feel annoying because it's like I know I have been confused of why people wait before, but now I kind of get it, because it's like you want something to look forward to. Labor is gonna be hard. Like, you need something exciting to like push you through that. Obviously, having a baby is something, but like kind of figuring out what you're gonna have is also exciting. So yeah, in terms of body changes, I would say that I am kind of, sort of, barely, hardly showing, which I've had some issues with body image this pregnancy, just because I feel like everyone told me that like, oh, you don't start showing like until your second trimester, or oh, you'll be fine, it's gonna take you forever to get a belly, which you're gonna see and you're gonna be like, girl, you don't even have a belly. And I know, but it just feels so much bigger than what I started with. And so it's been hard because I'm like, but I'm only 10 weeks, how is this even like possible, you know? And so I'm trying to like love my body through that. Yeah. So my mom's favorite phrase is, oh, just wait. I'm like, can you just like not say that? Because it's bad now. Like, don't make me feel worse. So yeah, I'm going to show my stomach. I do not plan on like measuring my stomach throughout the weeks or the months. I just feel like that would probably not be very positive for me to think about. I have gained 1 pound. So yeah, my biggest food aversion is vegetables, which is really sad because I want to eat healthy, but I seriously just sometimes can't stand the thought of like eating a vegetable, which I love vegetables, so it's weird. So yeah, I'm going to quickly show you my belly, and then I will end this little video. So here we go. I could not have picked today like a baggier shirt to wear. So this is like, hold on, let me like really like get posture right. So that's like 10 weeks, and see what I mean? You're like, girl, you're crazy. But it is like way bigger for me. And like, I feel like to me, it just sticks out and my pants are like falling down. So I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm going to do about my belly button ring. If you have a belly button ring and you've had children, please let me know what your plan of action was. I had a nightmare the other night that my belly button got like this big, like the hole, like the area, because my belly button hole actually has gotten a little bit bigger. I don't know if that's a pregnancy symptom or just because I have a belly button ring. Send help. So I also just ate and just consumed food, so that could really, but like, no matter how hard I try to suck in anymore, it's still there, and that's so weird to me, because normally, sorry, I'm laughing. Normally when I suck in, it like goes away, like it's flat, and then not there, but like, there's no sucking this baby in, okay? And then if I like pushed out, that's disturbing. That's disturbing. But that's what it typically is. So you see what I mean, peeps? I'm like, I feel like this should be flat still. So you can only really tell if I'm wearing a super tight shirt. Like I wore a really tight long sleeve a couple days. My husband was looking at my stomach and I was like, what are you looking at? I know what you're looking at, but what are you looking at? So such is life. But that's where I'm going to end this video. Weeks not one, but like weeks 3 through 10 vibes, you know. And we'll see when I make the next one. So bye guys. Thanks for watching.